Welcome back to another video. We're here at the Ploughing. Here's what's coming up today.
Fierce crowd here today. Michael Healy Ray has arrived. The quad is going now. You got turned upside down, you could turn it back again.
That's for sure.
Get up and turn it.
Just make sure you're in the
He's a character, that goat. Billy the goat.
All right.
And the best.
And that was tea, John. That was
tea. It was tea, I spilled it.
Yeah, that was only tea. We deny 100% from Guinness.
It was tea.
What have you done, boys?
The hell with you, Joe. I will not find so simple.
So we're back from the Ploughing. A great 3 days we had above there. Very busy days. Thanks so much for everyone who came into the stand and said hello to us, took pictures and bought some merchandise. Really appreciate it. And it's great to see so many fans of the page all across Ireland. So this video is the Ploughing video. We're going to have the clips of the Ploughing there later on in the video. But when we're above in the sheep tin stand, Thomas Elmore of North County Chevies was next to us and he'd some smashing rams there. So the rams he had in the stand were obviously booked for. So he was coming down to Kerry after the Ploughing there, delivering rams in Cork. So he's bringing down a hogged ram to us this morning. So stay tuned and we'll get a good chat with Thomas Elmore here from County Loud, and we'll show you all the Ploughing clips after. Right, Thomas is after arriving here now. Down early here this morning, fair play to him. Back her in there, so. That'll do, I'd say, that'll do. Thomas, you're very welcome. We meet again.
Come on, Glenn.
Geez, you've lovely signs here. Are these your own yours here?
They are, yeah.
Geez, that's a nice little tidy trailer.
Yeah, it is, yeah. It was only new last year.
You were taking good pride in your sheep?
From Sean Kelly and Yuri.
Okay,
and, and we got a wrap done on it.
Yeah.
I suppose to promote the breed and let everybody know that we're coming when we arrive.
We're high up here, you're well used to mountains.
Oh yeah. This is very similar to a home.
Yeah.
Yeah, a home from home. Very, very similar indeed. Nice to see the heather.
I know, we've plenty of hills we're high off. Like we're blessed now with the weather again.
So Glenn, these are your two rams here. I know that you're on alternatives above the Ploughing and they're already spoken for.
Yeah.
But
we'll have to go back early next year.
Well, we pulled two nice ones out of the hat for you, and we're only too happy to.
How'd you get their wool so tight skinned? How's that?
Those rams, their daddy was imported from Scotland a couple of years back. They're Alan Shaw's bred.
So for big money, so.
Well, yeah, big money, but I suppose you get what you pay for. And what we wanted was, we wanted a tight skin that would drain water and allow these sheep to go up on the high hills like what you have around here.
Explain to us what you farm at home. You've hilly ground and the North County Chevies is suited to that.
Yeah,
why
we started running North Country rams about 8-9 years ago, and we seen very quickly a more catchy, thrifty lamb coming out with a far better bone and body, and we kept progressing matters till we actually had full North Country in the females as well.
Yeah.
And we kept progressing matters to a stage now where we have all...
You're purebred breeding, obviously.
We're purebred breeding, but we do run some commercial back to the Suffolk Ram.
Yeah.
It's a very popular cross in terms of a bit like your Cheviot mule. Your Suffolk Cheviot cross is still very, very popular. And that's what makes the females in particular of this breed so important.
Yeah, right. So, see, what I liked about him, I couldn't get over, was the tight skin wool for a Cheviot. Obviously, we've a lot of Cheviots down this side of the country, but sometimes when you shear them, they'd be half the size of what they are, say. But like, I'm very impressed now with the condition of these.
Well, this is what we're breeding them for, and at the end of the day, this breed is going to become more and more plentiful and more popular. And look, we need to keep the thing going. We need to.
You can see here as well. We've plenty of other rams about the place here as well, like.
Yes, yeah.
We have a mixture of everything. We're getting a few more rams later on in the week as well, but some of these rams will be going. They're getting a bit old now and stuff, so they were good to us. They have their job done though for the last couple of years.
Good man, John. You're keeping the show on the road.
I have to, Sean.
Yeah.
Glyn is on the road every day.
Glyn's gone celebrity status. John has to keep the honesty.
I have to keep feeding the animals here.
What did he say before? The fool stays at home.
Yeah, that's right. The fool gets the farm.
Well, you go and get your roof on it. You need a gator or something. That's the next step.
She said, no, we gave it last year. We didn't get on great with it.
Just carpet.
It's too high.
The land is too high here, Fred.
Yeah.
The quad will go anywhere.
The quad will go anywhere.
The quad will go anywhere. You get turned upside down, you could turn it back again.
That's for sure.
Get up and turn it.
Just make sure you're not under it.
Turn it back again. I sits up sideways. I sits up on it sideways and I'd be gone before it would be.
This man is from County Loud. We're ever up in Loud.
I was. I often ran in Dunleer County Loud.
Ah, yes.
Rasnahairn.
Good tillage country.
I ran there numerous times. I ran there first in 1970. There was 454 running. I remember. There were McGill's used to organise at that time.
Yes.
There were runners from different countries. I remember I finished 6th that very first year.
That's fantastic.
What's the main farm out of Loud? Is it sheep? Is there dairy or what?
Tillage, it'd be mixed farming. There'd be great lowland in County Louth for tillage, dairy, beef and sheep.
And the Cooley Mountains, is it all commonage pretty much?
Yeah, it is. It's 1,000 hectare commonage, and look, I suppose we have our females and our sheep trained to graze a portion of that there and stay within the confines of our town lands. But it takes a lot of years' work and a lot of hefting to get that. But we're mastering it. It took time and look, it's beaten some lads. It hasn't beaten us yet, we're quite happy to keep it. Well, John, what do you make of these bios?
I think they looks good. They have their rams.
Yeah.
I think we had one years ago. My father, he thought he was an ordinary Cheviot, and he bought him in Kinmare, and they said he's some other breed of a Cheviot.
Yeah.
This is about 30 years ago.
Yeah.
So I remember we had one of them.
They do bring a bit of power, but look, we're breeding them for the tight skin.
When you said all the good bloodlines and all the good breeding comes from Scotland, how is that? Like, how are they so far ahead of Ireland with breeding?
I don't know. I suppose this breed in particular, it's bred and it's heavily farmed up in the Scottish hills, up in the Cheviot Hills. That's where the word Cheviot came out of. I suppose a lot of them originated from there, and there's a lot of traditional farmers over there that still farm these very, very intensely, and farm the way we're farming them. Hard rocky hills, but maintaining the maternal aspects, of mothering and milkability and everything else. They're a great all-rounder, Glenn, and we're very proud to be farming them.
In olden times here, it was all Scots nearly. So nearly all Scots were around here.
That's right, yeah.
Then Cheviot came in, and then they started crossing Cheviot with Suffolk.
Well, I suppose there was an element at the time, I suppose, with the Department of Agriculture of the day to maybe get a bit more bang for your buck, maybe to breed something as hardy out of a poly sheep as opposed to a horn sheep.
Would you say that the Cheviots wouldn't be far off the hardiness of a Hillier?
Look, these sheep will react and respond to the ground they run. On the hard hills up in the Cooley Mountains, the way we're farming them, we'll put them up against any breed all day long. We have them mastered to live and thrive, not just survive, but survive and thrive.
How do I know that these rams now, they won't melt away, because our hills would be tough enough, some of them, like?
Well, our hills are similar to yours, and look, we've always adopted a scenario of putting ewes to the hill along with our lambs for natural hill immunity and tick immunisation, and look, the results we're getting is pretty phenomenal. There's lads that maybe are having a lot of difficulties with the tick on the mountain this last number of years. We're having minimal problems.
Yeah.
In terms of losses of lambs off the mountain, maybe 2 to 4%. It's as small as that there.
Okay, that's
and
great.
We find that very, very consistent.
What we want, because we had 2 North County Cheviot rams the last 3 years, and they're gone to the factory. So we obviously, because they're replacements as well, we couldn't be putting out the rams for obviously inbreeding. So we'll be putting these rams to some of our Hilliers, and they'll also be going to North County Cheviots from previous. So we're looking at keeping all the females off these, obviously, and we'll be selling the ram lambs in. We'll be fattening them,
Well, as you can see, there's bone in these here, and there's skin.
Yeah.
And good hind legs. They've a feet in each corner, they've a foot in each corner, and that's so important to us in terms of our breeding. These sheep have to go to the hill. They have to deal with all the elements.
Tough conditions.
Very, very tough conditions.
We know all about it. Okay.
I see you above at the Ploughing. How do you get on there? You're next
The
to us.
Ploughing was fantastic, and it was lovely to see yourselves there as well. There's some great characters, you know, in the sheep tent, and it was my second year going back to it, and yeah, phenomenal. Last year was good. This year was fantastic.
We met our neighbours, the Healy Rays up there. They got everything.
You did. We see Michael.
They'll be on this video in the next couple of minutes.
Yeah. I think, was it him that spilt the tea down your shirt, John?
They were trying to say it was Guinness. And my white shirt was turning black.
Yeah,
Big crows there.
They were massive crows.
When was the last time you were at the Ploughing?
Oh, geez, it's an awful long time ago. It was on in Limerick. I know, was it in Croom or somewhere?
How many years ago, roughly?
Oh, geez, it must be up to 30 years. I know, 1 year. It is not, no. And 1 year it was held in Arthur before that in North Kerry, but Kerry wouldn't be able to hold it anymore. The road networks coming in, the land wouldn't be good enough, and
That's true.
the road works wouldn't do either. They nearly been in Leinster now, the most.
Do you sell, do you want to buy a goat, actually? Do you want to take a goat on?
We can.
We'll swap a goat for a ram.
Put him sitting up at the front of the gym.
He's a character, that goat.
A goat for a ram.
Billy the goat.
There's good bloodlines there.
Yeah, we could work something maybe.
Did you sell a few rams above in the tent as well?
Yeah, we did. We had phenomenal interest.
Taking people's numbers and
yeah, incredible. We knew it was going to be good. We didn't realise how good it was going to be, and it turned out fantastic. But look, no doubt yourselves were there as well, and you had a great time. And look, a very good warmth among breeders, lowland breeders and hill breeders in that tent.
What you make of the prices this year? There's a way of less numbers of sheep, hoggets selling and everything, spring lamb.
Yeah. Look, everything's through the roof, you know, as is proper order. Just let's hope it stays that way.
Is it because people have cut back and there's less numbers there and all that?
I would imagine that there is. I would imagine that the curtailments, you know, in farming.
The organic here around, a lot of people here in the hills gone into organics.
Well, it's good for people who still have a good number of lambs. Like, prices are good, like.
Well, yeah. Well, organics, you know, is a strong word in these times, and certainly in terms of our sheep, we're not registered organic, but we do like to farm them as damn close to that there as we can.
Yeah, but for extensive farming, organic won't suit because the weeds and everything will build up. You're not allowed to spray.
Well, this is it. I suppose. Look,
it's not for everyone.
No, it's not, and we farm some lowland, and look, we have to spread nitrogen.
Yeah,
you know,
you won't have a bit without it.
Yeah, we do need silage grass to grow. You know, for cattle in the winter time and stuff like that there.
Thanks a lot for bringing these rams down from County Loud. You want to come to other parts of Kerry as well?
Yeah, we have to go on to we're going to camp after this.
Oh, that'll be fair.
And Glenflesk on the way.
Camp was a fair.
As well, is it?
Yeah, we were in Fermoy before we came here. Yeah, no, look, lovely to meet you. Nice to see the honesty of the farm around here.
I want the videos. You said you only saw the videos only after the Ploughing, was it?
Yeah, well, we started watching all the videos, and we're sorry we never knew you existed before the Ploughing, because the videos are phenomenal. And look, it's lovely to see the likes of yourselves and a father and son team given across the best attributes of what farming is and what it's meant to be. And these programs are becoming more and more important for the young farmer, you know, to make farming fashionable as is proper order, like it is in other parts of the EU.
So, Thomas, for those interested in getting a few rams this year or even for next year, how do they contact you?
Well, they can contact me on the number below here, or through the Facebook.
Facebook page as well.
We have more rams available, and yeah.
Right. Looking forward to that, and we're looking forward to the replacement lambs after these next year. With you, Tom.
Yeah, good man, Glenn. Glenn, we're heading for Roscommon Mart for the 3rd annual sale of the South of Ireland Lanark sheep breeders. There's females and rams on sale tonight, and I have a brother and a nephew of the Pineview flock showing. So another important family occasion.
You're up so to fill up the trailer and bring home.
No, I'm not. No, I'm not. No, I'm a Cheviot man at heart. But I like looking at the Lanarks over the ditches. But
come on, we'll talk to you.
Thanks very much, Glenn.
We've landed, and the skies are blue out. Alright, we're inside this sheep tent here set up, so we'll be heading off now for the evening, and this place tomorrow morning is going to be full up with all the different breeds of sheep. So we just set up here and we're going to bring in all the merch there tomorrow, and we'll be selling all hats and t-shirts and all stuff. So we'll head on out now. So super day for it. Early start here now for the ploughing. Blue skies are there. The mist is down. That'll all leave there now soon when the sun will be up. So there's even a lot of traffic coming our day this early in the morning.
We're here now in Ratniska. We're here at the ploughing. There's a match early in the morning here. There's a big crowd coming already. The sun is going to be shining here all day. One of the finest days of the year. So call in if you're around. We're here in the sheep tent at the moment. And we'll be at Kin O'Neill's.
2 o'clock onwards.
O'Neill's from 2 o'clock onwards. The ploughing here, fierce crowd here today. Michael Healy-Ray has arrived. And he have 2 sons with him.
Oh!
Famous Jack and Kevin. And Glenn have a big stand here and he's doing well selling merchandise.
And it is great to meet a Kilgarvan man doing some good for the country, isn't it?
Tis.
John, is it true that you are actually the most famous cross-country runner in Ireland?
Well, I don't know, that was a long time ago, Mike.
Do you know that everywhere I go I meet people praise you and talk about you?
Well, I suppose I was to run barefoot and I was different to anyone else.
And they all know you all the time. There was yourself, Patrick Sean and Francie Casey, God be good to them. You're the only man standing now.
Yeah. And we made one awful mistake. Francie Casey wasn't put up in this. Francie should have been interviewed because he was one of the greatest characters of man, wasn't he? A good friend of his.
He was.
Remember the time when he was on Patty Sean, they were how they could have guardsmen for our father in the 97 election.
That's right.
When there were all people rushing around him.
Yeah.
Patty Sean on one side, and Francie Casey on the other.
Side, yeah,
and they're keeping the people back.
That's right, yeah.
Yeah.
I remember it.
How about the ploughing, Mike?
Oh, sure, it is great that the weather is so good for it. Sure, it's going to be great. And there's massive crowds here already. Sure, it's only 11 o'clock on the first day and the place is mobbed, so it is great.
A big day out for farmers.
A big day out for farmers, and look, there's a lot of things happening. There's a lot of things that are of concern to farming, for the future of farming, but it is up to us to fight for the likes of the hillmen, the sheepmen, and for every other farming sector, and we'll do that to the best of our ability.
Fair play to you, Mike.
All right, John.
You're doing your best.
All right.
And the best.
And that was tea, John. That
was tea. It was tea. I spilled it.
Yeah, that was only tea. We did not eat 100% it was Guinness.
It was tea.
It was tea. It was tea. Yeah. All right, men.
Thanks very much, Mike. Day 2 here now on the ploughing. Very successful day so far. So we've sold about all our t-shirts. So we underestimated how many t-shirts we'd sell. So what we've left now is hats and a few other things and caps. So we're going down to Kin O'Neill's stand now because we goes there for the evening, and we're in the sheep tent in the morning. But we'll probably be sold out of stuff now for the following day. But we'll know for next year to bring a lot more stock. And so for the people that I ran out of stock, sorry about that. But the father was here the first day. He couldn't get over the crowds here, and the second day here now is probably even busier. So yeah, everybody's in good form. There's plenty of red heads because from the height of sun and people being sunburnt. So tomorrow will be another busy day, and it looks like to be blue skies again, which is great. So for anyone that we met at the ploughing, thanks very much for coming up and buying stuff off us. And
I'm here at the ploughing at Kin O'Neill's stand, and I have 2 fucking famous men here with me, Danny Healy-Ray and his son Johnny. Danny, you come to the ploughing every year.
I never fail to miss it. I never miss it at all. It's one of the events of the year, like the All Ireland, if Kerry win the All Ireland, or the Hurley All Ireland. I have to go to the ploughing, and that's it. No other 2 ways about it.
I remember when our father was elected first in 1997. You spoke outside the barn, Kilgarvan. They were all speaking, your brother Mike and everyone, but then he came up last, and then he said, I'm only the boy too. So you had no interest in politics that time. You came a long way since.
you did?
Well, I suppose I don't agree with you with that assertion. I was always interested in politics. I was with himself since he started the first day back in the early 70s when he got co-opted to Kerry County Council, and following that his first council election in 1974, and when he headed the poll for the first time. And after all the council elections after that and up to the general election in 1997, I felt he was better for politics at that time, and I left him at it while he was well enabled.
So you said, leave him at it, I'll wait another few years.
Yeah, and in 2003 he asked me to take over his seat because of the dual mandate. He could no longer stay in Kerry County Council, and I took over then. I am glad to say that my daughter Mara have that council seat now, that that we won back in 1973 and still hold it, and we're very proud to hold that council seat that belonged to Michael Doherty from Lisnagrave in Hertford in the first place, who fought in Hertford ambush. So that's how far we're going.
And
back with that
Johnny, going to Johnny. Johnny, you're having a great day here at the Ploughing.
I am, Glenn, and I suppose we're very proud to be here today. Number one, to be representing County Kerry. We're very proud of businesses like O'Neill's of Milltown, who are long-standing generational businesses in our county. There's a lot of other good people from Kerry here, Dairy Master and KME. We're very proud of Johnny Reedy today, who won the best new invention or new machinery in the country.
Yeah.
We're very proud of yourselves, Glenn and John Egan. You put Kilgavin on the map.
We have not.
Here an example of how to do it.
We're following your lead.
And he show exactly what's involved in farming, and there's nothing hidden, and that's what we like here, very genuine.
You're farmers yourselves?
We're beef farmers, in Warsaw. I have brothers that have sheep like ourselves, myself and here, beef farmers, and we like it. It's a way of life. I was brought up with it. My own young lads are here, and I like it.
Love the farming.
Brought up with farming.
Don't you always say at home, the Healy Rays are always fighting the farmers' corners?
Well, I got Danny, he didn't come from the best land of Morgan Reyes, but he ran coming out of a good land.
They have good land now?
I suppose that's the thing that's happening in farming today. We were very proud back in the 70s to start reclaiming land, because that was the story that time, that we had to, increase production. And that's what I'm very sad about today, when farmers are being told to reduce production.
Yes,
and we believed in utilising every bit of land that we had, and that's why we worked and slaved. I broke my leg and signed the drain, flaggy drain, because we got little grants that time to improve our lands, and so very sad today to see that this is the government's...
The Greens?
The government and the Greens, the lads that have the tail wagging the dog. And they have farming frustrated, and they've
trying to finish it off,
angry and driven mad because of their mad ideas. And you see, if they think that they're going to change the weather by us paying more carbon tax, they're away with the fairies. Because there's someone else responsible for the weather, and it's not the Greens or the government, or they'll never improve it, but they're trying to drive us down through the ground every day of the week when we're pulling up to the pump for the cost of petrol and diesel and all the other things that have increased because of that, and the regulations they put down on top of us. But we hope that the people, this is the people's time now, just coming up to the next general election, and watch the lads and go back in their phones and go back in their records of what they said and what they've done to us over the last 5 years and maybe over the last 10 years. Pick out the lads, and especially the Greens, and give them their answer when you're going to the ballot box this time. Because 'tis in your hands now. 'Tis in the people of the country's hands to come out and tell them in a resounding manner, and vote for the people that stood for it, vote for the people that spoke up for it, and now's your time. Give them your answer.
One small story before we go. So I don't think they'll find too many from the Green Party here at the Ploughing. Actually, this wouldn't be their kind of scene. But when we talk about the good land that's in County Laois and other places and around us here, I wouldn't find a hole of water if we were parched with the tush. But sometime in the late 60s, my grandfather bought a plough for the back of a 65 for Glenard Hassets in Tralee. And something happened to Ploughing when they came out to him, above in George Callahan's, John above here and a colleague. When they came out to him, Tom McCarthy, to repair it, they said to him, Jesus Jackie, if these are the kind of places that are ploughing, we better take it back from us. That's the difference in farming here.
Parcel it up and take it back to us. That's what they say.
So that's it for the Ploughing, so lads.
That's it from the
Thanks,
Ploughing.
John.
Thanks, lads.
Have a great day.
Good luck to the Eagles.
Come on, man. Thanks, Jenny. Good talk to you, lads.
Fair play to you.
That was good, no?
Yeah, so this is a bit more of a basic version to what you've got home,
So
Glenn.
the version I have, we'll show you in a second,
Yeah.
is over that side. So this is the cheaper option, is it?
Yeah. So there's details of this on our website,
Right.
Tapari Products UK, and so starting at the back here just
Right.
keeps it nice and simple. It's just a standard lead-up race.
Your race is tying here, obviously.
Yep. We've got the manual backing flaps.
Yeah, same as.
And animals are obviously running up here. This is the manual backing flap I was talking about. Just keeps one animal in this lead-up race section at one time. And you can catch the animals from standing behind them by pressing this catch button here. Obviously the gate flicks round at the same time, letting one animal in to the catching area at one time. From there you can do your jobs and you can actually release and recatch if it's not caught in the right position. So it's just simply a release button here and then recatch. You can actually keep that gate locked as well. So if you need to release an animal, pull it back, recatch, that gate's still closed. Nice little access gate there for a quick trim.
Danging it.
Or we've got a foot pedal down here, which will tilt the animal. So similar to yours.
Same principle as mine, pretty much.
Yep, absolutely. And then you've got the two flaps, the rear access flap, and then front access flap.
So any injecting, checking teeth, checking udders, trimming, anything at all. Checking feet.
Feet,
So and we also have my type over here, the HD3. People are aware of that. What else have you here for the cattle side of things as well?
Sorry, just to finish on this one, we can actually add a drafting module to the front as well.
Right.
It's not auto drafting.
Okay.
But if people want to do sorting, they can.
Okay. Yeah, the cattle crush. So what else have you here for the people, the cattle people, dairy people, and suckler farmers in Ireland?
Are you needing a crush?
Huh? Am I needing a crush for 5 cows? I doubt it.
You only got 5.
5. No, I don't think the 5 cows will pay for it.
Okay.
But you have the same kind of principle for the cows here as well?
Yeah, absolutely. So this is a manual version. We do an air operated one as well.
Yeah.
So yeah, vet section at the back, entry gate.
Yeah.
Flicks in behind the animal so you can do your, brilliant for suckler herds, pregnancy checking, AI, that sort of thing.
Weighing scales in them, is there?
Yes, you can add load bars and a weigh system to it as well.
Okay,
no problem at all.
Yeah.
They've got the mounts on the floor. The squeeze mechanism.
Super job.
So it gives them, it's a in and up linkage, giving them a slight hug.
Yeah.
Nice quiet rubber floor for natural feel when they enter.
Yeah.
And then this is the injection gate, which people in this country love because of the lots of TB testing and injecting and that sort of thing.
Absolutely, yeah.
So that comes in front of the shoulders of the animal, minimising the back and forward movement.
The restricted saw.
And then the shape of this head bail is probably one of the best features.
Okay.
Prevents the animal's head from dropping down. It's a
that's one thing when you're dosing cows or anything all over, so they can't move.
No, minimises the movement. Yeah, absolutely.
If you want to go in there and see that, so the head is in there and they cannot move, so it's great.
So it actually minimises the amount of chin scoop work that you do as well.
Yeah.
So some farmers don't actually purchase that, depending on how much. And then, you've got that at the bottom there as well, which you don't see on many other crushes, is that support rail at the bottom.
Yeah.
Keeps it extra solid, you're not relying on the linkages.
There's no shaking at all.
They're not making it a more premium crush.
Super job. In trailer now, we're here with Quiva. Quiva, you have a big stand here and you have a lot on offer. So can you just go through what you have, because a lot of stuff you have here I didn't even know you had, so you have a wide range of products.
No bother at all. We've actually a range here. This is our bale cutter and we have a full range of crushes, and these are all available in the TAMS grant.
Yeah, TAMS.
So, and you can mix and match whatever way, style you want the crush, you can change it up.
Can you get 60% grant in a lot of them for the young farmers?
And some of them are 60 on others, So we've Cathal who looks after all our machinery. He can fill it in and help you out with all the TAMS.
Yeah.
But we have a full range there. We have hoof trimmers, we have portable crushes, we have big beef crushes, everything you'd need. And I said this bale cutter's been really, really popular now. Men are really interested in it. There'll be a lot of bales cut this summer.
A lot of dairy farmers would be interested in this now, so.
Yeah, I'm sure everyone's going to be feeding out of bales in the winter. And
exactly, and who knows how long the winter could be. It can drag on.
Hopefully shorter than last year.
Today is a great day, but this won't last. So a lot of these are your cattle trailers and sheep trailers, obviously.
Yeah, we have a full range of cattle and sheep, right from 8 foot up to 14 foot.
Geez, they're big.
And we have a new model out, slam shut gate. Everyone's absolutely loving it. Locks into place. Ease of use, really strong,
and you can go
7 different positions.
7 different positions.
Yeah, brilliant.
Super job.
Yeah, it's going down really well.
I see you've the similar trailers to what I have at home. They're a super trailer.
They are absolutely loving it. Everyone is loving it.
We're using the whole time now for lambs, especially. Such great protection as well. For when you're buying rams or lambs, there's no pneumonia, there's no air coming through, so cover on the canopy. It's a great job.
What people are loving, Glenn, is loads of people have the standard little basic trailer, and now they can come back and just buy the canopy off us and build up the trailer the same as yours.
The dividing gate is here, and also this hatch door in the front.
Yeah, the lamb door is absolutely loved.
This is some job, because when we were hunting in lambs, we might fit in 17, and there's always the last 2 that they won't push. We just throw them in the front, like so. Fierce Andy we brought all the merch and stuff up to the Ploughing.
He's got a great load into it up to Mayo.
We did,
Yeah.
and we're also carrying home a couple of rams this evening as well. So
very good.
in it for the Ploughing, so it's getting plenty use.
Yeah.
So you have a lot of flatbed trailers and everything up here as well.
So that's our commercial range. Over here we do everything from plants, tippers, flatbeds. Absolutely, very, very big range for us, and really popular, going down really well. So something to suit everybody.
Something for everybody, yeah. So shine around there and show all the trailers, massive range of stuff.
Yeah, so you've all your plants here for your, your mini diggers, your bobcats, all that kind of thing, and then your general flatbeds, drop sides, and our tipper is probably one of our flagship products.
Yeah,
absolutely, just the strength there. That's what everyone loves about it. Something we launched last year is these box trillers.
Okay.
So going really popular at shows because all the exhibitors have them themselves.
All the exhibitors.
Yeah. Like we have our own merch in there and our own spare parts.
Okay.
But like we have designed box trillers for every use.
So your trailers for all across the board.
Absolutely, all across the board. Yeah.
So,
anybody needs anything, we have it. Like.
Yeah. So you're going to all the shows. I know it's towards the end of the show season now.
Yeah.
Is there any other shows coming up now?
The last show of the year is always the dairy show up in Belfast.
Okay.
The Winter Fair, it's called.
Okay.
Yeah. We do that in Scotland, Wales, Northern Ireland every year,
So
and then right back to the start again in January.
It's busy so with the show season.
It is, and look, it's brilliant to get to meet people and see everyone.
A lot of work goes into organising all this, and it's expensive too. But
it's huge, and look, it's worth it. What we really like is actually meeting the customers. We get feedback, we get ideas. Like we can design something all day, but we're not always using it. We need people like you to tell us that's a great idea.
I know,
change this.
we're absolutely delighted with the trailer. Father can't believe it's such a great trailer as well. But last year it was an absolute washout. It's great that a lot of farmers are out.
Oh, it's brilliant. You know what? And Jesus, they all need a break.
Exactly.
The sunshine is
God.
absolutely helping the atmosphere.
I suppose the rain isn't too far away, but sure, we'll see how it goes.
Don't talk, you can't say that word.
So right, we're finished up here at Ploughing for 2024. So for those watching the page, we got rightly into the Texels now this year, and we got 2 5-star rams off Flora here. So Flora, how long have you been breeding the Texels?
Sure, we're breeding Texels about, I think it's 32 or 3 years.
And you were commercial before that?
All commercial.
Yeah, but
before that and long, all the way through, but it's nearly full commercial.
You're going into it in a big way now?
Yeah. We keep about 200 pedigree ewes in the flock.
Right. So where are you based?
Kildare, we're based, where we specialise in the shearing rams, the hogget rams. Because that's what we do, is grass.
You sell a lot every year, so?
As hoggets, about 100 hogget rams.
And people come to the house and buy them and stuff? Or
most of them. Sure, 80% of we sold at the house. Like, and I bring a pen of rams to the Plymouth sale, the Blessington
sale,
and also a pen of rams to the Sheep Ireland sale in Tullamore.
Yeah, so also I bought one of these rams online a couple of weeks ago, and the ram was brought up to the sale here, so this ram here now is coming back to Kerry now tonight, so we'll be putting him now with some kind of Suffolk cross ewes now, so to get good lambs. So we get on really well with the 2 rams we bought half you this year.
Yeah, good growth and shape.
Yeah, and like they were the first lambs away to the factory, and we got the ram lambs up around 40, say 7 kgs, and they killed out at 22.5, and the old lambs around 43. Like, but they didn't put on kind of cross. We have to have a bit of a hill breed in ours because we're obviously a hill flock, but it does work obviously having the 5-star rams, because we did a trial to show that the 5-star rams finish quicker than the normal commercial rams, so you buy whatever at the market, whatever, but they don't have the stars. But
no, I see that myself from buying rams and just watching what's happening.
Obviously,
so we weigh rams regular too, lambs like.
Sometimes you have to spend a bit more, but it pays in the long run.
Yeah.
Do you know, when you've got good quality lambs going, and you can get them away quicker as well, like.
Oh, if you get a couple of years at all out of a ram, you get real value.
And you get good replacements after that too, like. But
are you keeping any of the? Are you planning to keep any of the old lambs?
Yeah, we'll be keeping the good top bunch of lambs.
Right.
A lot of people usually do. They always sell their best lambs. We try to keep the best and then sell the second
Especially
best.
the twin lambs or something.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, obviously some of the singles they'd be too big now. But thanks very much, Fleur.
No bother. Had you a serious week? You had?
We had a good week in here now. We're a small bit shocked now. We had a bit too much beer now last night. But a good 3 days, and it was good that the weather was good, so we'll be back.
I apologise for my own voice. It's 3 solid days of talking, but tremendous interest in the Texel breed this week. And it's great to see it. Yeah.
No, we got on well with him this year, and we got a few more rams, so we'll see you all for Ploughing 2025. He's so big now, he's too many to handle him out. So that's it for another video. Thanks very much for watching, and we'll see you for the next one. What have you done, boys?
To hell with you, Joe.